With the way that things have been going in the United States, mainly in the state of Florida, with the government there is not Black history taught or mentioned in any way. I have an idea on one thing that can be done to get it taught in a way that the state cannot control. My original thought was for the Episcopal churches in Florida to do this, but I think that this is something that should be done in all of the churches in Florida regardless of their denomination. The more that I thought about it, the more that I realized that not only the churches, but all of the religious organizations should do this. This could also happen with those that have no religious affiliation at all. I would love to see this happen on either a Friday, Saturday or Sunday afternoon. Since we have more and more places like the state of Florida not wanting to teach Black history in any manner, during the month of February let films, documentaries and other stuff be brought before the youth. Speakers, teachers and other leaders can be also brought in to talk about the Black experience in the USA and throughout the world. But I can now hear people thinking and saying that they won't be able to do this in schools. You must remember that the government cannot say what can or cannot be taught in churches, temples, synagogues or other religious places. These things can also be done in people's homes. Parents can establish field trips to local things that deal with Black history. Imagine 4 or 5 families planning one for some place where something happened, all going there and the police showing up. With so many people having cameras on their cell phones, and people having the ability to live stream things on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Trovo, Kick and other places, let the officers know that they are being live streamed and recorded. Now most police officers won't give you a problem, and some may even stay and even join in the conversation, but you must remember that you are doing nothing wrong. One of the great things that has occurred over the years is the recorded collections of people's histories in different events like slavery in the United States, and the surviving Holocaust victims. Those who were active within things like the civil rights struggle are dying off. People who worked for equal rights for women are dying off. We hear the stories of the famous ones, but let's have the youth go and collect the stories of the not so famous. Their parents, grand and great-grandparents, uncles, aunts and other family members. Even the neighbors. Most people love to tell their life stories, and knowing that it is being recorded and will survive long after they are dead. You most likely will hear things that totally surprise you. What would be nice is if these stories collected could be edited into documentaries that would not only be uploaded to places like YouTube, Odyssey and other sites, but also put out as podcasts, both audio and or visual ones. More importantly, one would upload the episodes onto YouTube, and most importantly the unedited raw interviews onto places like archive.org and the Library of Congress. By uploading the raw interviews, this will allow others in the future to find information that they feel important to know about that we currently don't think would be. But as I said in the beginning, I would love for this to happen in Black History Month in those states like Florida that have a problem with teaching Black history in education at any level.